Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tata Bhaktaya Namo Namaha Sri Nandanandanam Bande Radhika Charanadvayam Gopijana Samayuktam Vrindavanam Manoharam Bhakti Vihina Parata Lakshe Chittischa Kamari Tarangamati Kripamaya Tvam Salanam Prapadye Brinde Namaste Charanaravind Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. So first of all, I give pranams to our Gurudev, Om Vishnu Padri Dandi Swami Bhaktivedanta Narayan Gosai Maharaj, our Shiksha Gurus Nitya Leela Purishi Gaur Govinda Gosai Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta, Madhusudana Gosai Maharaj, all devotees, good morning. So today is Gopashtami. So when Bhagavan, actually we are called conditioned souls, means we are influenced by the mind and body. Means our spiritual nature covered and we are controlled by whatever particular nature, whatever particular mind or body we have received the result of past activities. But Krishna is not like that. But still, this is a mystery. Still he acts when he appears in a particular sarup. Still he acts according to the nature of that sarup. But he's yet unconditioned. Means like us, but fully not like us. Like when Krishna appeared in Varaha form, he also acts like a boar. How he found the earth? By smell. When he appears in Matsya form, he also acts like that, swimming. When he appears in Brahman form, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then what's he do? The 6 activities of a Brahman, doing puja for others, hearing the Vedas, teaching the Vedas, giving charity, receiving charity. So in the same way, Krishna, when he appears in Krishna form, Brajanandandan form, then he acts according to that sarup. And what is the activities of cowherd community? Cow grazing. So today is Gopashtami. So when Krishna came like 2 or 3, actually Maharaj was saying yesterday, of course not 2 or 3 like in this world, 2 or 3 no one can do anything. But Treta Yuga, people a little more developed. So Krishna was like 11 years old when he went to Mathura, but that is like 18 years in this world. So Krishna was very small, and he had also desire. Because when very small, then just Vatsalya Rasa is there. But when you develop, when you grow, then comes Sakya-rasa. Remember at school, what is life and soul? When you leave parents, then friends become life and soul. And of course, then more developed, then Madhurya Rasa makes its appearance. So Krishna also wants to taste Sakya Rasa and also Madhurya Rasa, but if too much parental guidance is there, cannot taste these things. So Krishna also too much loved the cows. Of course, even material cows, they're considered the residence of all the demigods. Sometimes you see like when you go around Govardhan, there's pictures of cows, all the demigods in their legs and hump and nose and ears, and each demigod residing. Actually, that is for the specially Indian cows, but Western cows not like that. One time I asked Gurudev, the Western cows, they are like, when it says Godaksha and all these things, Gurudev said, no, they're like buffaloes. Still, we should not kill them, but cow protection means these long ears and all this. Huh? Deshi. So, Go Brahmani Hitayacha, nature of Bhagavan, he's always inclined to the Brahmanas and to the cows. So especially when he appears in the dynasty of the Vaishyas, then that nature manifests. So Krishna asked Madhusudana, I want to go grazing cows. that Yasoda became full of anxiety. Oh, that ground outside is full of thorns, full of stones, sharp grasses, sticks, scorpions, ants, snakes. So when Mother Yasoda hears that, then her heart shakes. She feels so much anxiety. My son is already black, but he's very soft. If he goes in the hard sun, what will happen? So she fears. Also in the forest, since birth, Krishna is attacked by Putana, then Sakatasur, then Trinavarta, then so many demons lining up for Krishna. Yasoda thought, if he's here in Gokul, he can be protected by the gopis, but if he's in the forest, who will save? Therefore Yasoda had so much anxiety as soon as she heard this. Of course, in material life, anxiety for the safety of a child gives fear and pain. But in spiritual life, that is a transformation of ecstasy. So Mother Yasoda put some obstacle, especially Nanda Baba also. No. There are thousands and thousands of the servants, they will do the cow grazing. My son is Rajkumar, Prince, why should he do this? So both Nanda and Yasoda were not willing. So cow grazing not easy. Cows move, you have to move with them. So they put some obstacle. So Purnamasi, if there's some obstacle to Krishna's desire, which flows against the Nada Lila, human-like pastime, then Purnamasi steps in. No, you should allow. No? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna talks so much about doing one's duty. Better perform one's own duty imperfectly than performing the duty of someone else perfectly. Of course, this is for conditioned souls, but Krishna doing human-like lila. So, the Vedas give the karma, prescribed duties for all Varna and all ashram. So, this system made by Bhagavan, so Bhagavan, even though he is transcendental, he also follows this system of Varna and ashram. Yadyada charati shrashtas tatadivatar. Unless Krishna give example, what will happen to us? So, Krishna have desire because he is Lila Purushottam. In the forest is so many Leelas to do, so many. But in the house, also can do something, but that is a little restricted. So Krishna wants to expand because he is Rasik Shekhar. Krishna wants always to taste newer and newer varieties of enjoyment. So Krishna's desire is there. And generally Krishna's desire follows the desire of the devotee, but sometimes Purnamasi has to step in. No. This cow grazing is very good for Krishna, very auspicious. He'll get outside, he'll get a chance to do exercise, he'll be doing his swadharma. So it was decided Krishna will go cow grazing, but because he's very small, first he has to practice on the calves. Just like when you're walking, first you walk in the house, or when you're riding a bike, first you practice in your backyard. So calves, especially cows and bulls, quite heavy. Even now these cows weigh 1,000 kilos, 1,200 kilos. One cow walked on Balaram the other day, still cannot walk. But little calf tread on you, no fear at all, no pain. So it's decided Krishna will go, no first cow grazing, first calf grazing. No, because when all the cows go grazing, then all the calves are in the Goshala, they also need some exercise. So Krishna would take these calves. And the first, so 2 Gopashtamis. The first is practice with the small calves and small cowherd boys. Choti Choti Gaya, Choti Choti Gwal, Chota Somera, Madana Gopal. So these calves also too much love Krishna. They also have Sakiras with Krishna. Krishna is small, we are also small. So these calves, so attractive, the cows and calves of Gokul, so attractive. Kavi Kanapur described these calves, they look like little waves on the milk ocean, the white ones. Like little foam on the milk ocean. The black calves look like little pieces of Kailash falling over. Each cow different color and so much affectionate. They're running here and there with their tails in the air. So first cow grazing is with calves. And also Krishna has many friends. Actually, Madhu Mandal is Brahman. He should not be cow grazing. But too much affection. So Krishna and his many friends like Subal, Stom, Krishna, Arjuna, Labanga, Ujval, Madhu Mandal, who can count the millions and millions of cowherd boys. Who can count the millions and millions of calves. So each family has their own herd. Sridham has his herd. Krishna has his herd. So like many rivers merging into the Ganga, many, many rivers of calves and many, many boys, each wonderfully decorated. Krishna decorated with shoots of mangoes, different colored minerals, different colored cloth, latuki stick, flutes, so many different colors, ropes. And each cowherd boy also, not in competition for Krishna, but not less than Krishna, also so wonderfully ornamented by their mothers. So with great ecstasy they would go cow grazing. But Krishna said, Mother Yasoda said, Kanaya, if you want to go cow grazing, then of course Gokula is everything is Sachidananda. When Krishna walks on it, it becomes soft like rubber. Even thorns and stone, Anukulena Seva, they're all doing Anukul's Bhav Seva. So even thorns, when they touch Krishna's feet, thorns become soft like rubber. They never pierce Krishna's feet or give him pain. But still Yogamaya cover or nobody understands this. So Yasoda said, Kanaya, if you go cow grazing, you'll have to take some shoes and have to take some umbrella to protect you from the hot sun and the rain. Then Krishna would say, well, Mother, we are the servant of the cows. The cows are our worshipful deity. So just like we cannot wear shoes in the altar because Krishna not wear shoes. So how can we wear shoes? So if I wear shoes, all these calves must also wear shoes. And how many cows, how many calves? 900,000. So 900,000 times 4, Mahamatra, do the math. 3.6 million. So each cow should have shoes. Each cow should have umbrella. That is impossible. So Krishna also, if my worshipful deities are not wearing, I also cannot take. So Krishna would go for cow grazing. Also there are many bulls, Kavikana will describe. Like sannyasi wear, especially in cold time, they wear chaddars, and many, many folds. So these cows look like great sannyasis, great rishis, with red eyes and many, many folds of fat, like blankets. So even though they're so huge, they have feelings of vatsalya, like I am the father of Krishna, I am the mother of Krishna. So these cows also have different colors, different shapes, but one thing, different moods. Some cows maybe Madhura Ras, some Vatsalya, some Sakya, some Dasya. All rasas are there even in cow grazing. And with great happiness they go forest to forest to forest. In the forest everything is conscious, the trees. Also they give welcome to Krishna and his cowherd boy friends. Like when we do arati, we fan. So these trees like pujaris, they wave their branches, they drop flowers on Krishna. They welcome Krishna and his friends with tears of honey and their fruits. They bow down and offer to Krishna as he walks through the forest. So these forests of Vrindavan give so much happiness to the senses of Krishna. Krishna, like we go some new scenery, we feel ras, something new, we feel also ras. Oh wow, look, ocean or waterfall or mountain. But Braj, everything, every moment looks new. So always give astonishment and taste to Krishna. By cool breeze, the forest gives pleasure to the sense of touch of Krishna. Many, many fragrances also give pleasure to the nose of Krishna. The charming sight of the cows, green grass, the forests, different birds give pleasure to the eyes of Krishna. Especially the Braja Gopis always give happiness to his sense of sight. The different birds cuckooing and kekai, the different peacocks. different birds making nice sound for the ears of Krishna. So Krishna feel like an ocean of happiness in Braj. Because everything in Vrindavan manifested by Radhika. Radhika means the Ladini Shakti, which give happiness to Krishna and give happiness to his devotees. So today is Gopashtami. So in memory of Gopashtami, today we will also go to Krishna Goshala. This is the oldest Goshala in Mathura Mandal. So everyone can bring some turnips, what you call radishes, gur, spinach, what else? Apples, bananas, chapatis, these things, grass, cows too much like. Or you don't want to bring anything, bring some donation. Maharaj every year support this Goshala. So, we're hearing Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksha Vidimvana Chanyam Prineham Varishanam. Of course, Sayuja Mukti is rejectable for the Vaishnavas in every way. No, we are talking about that. But there are 5 types of liberation. Salokya, Sashti, Samipya, Surup, Ekatva, Piyuta, Diyamanam, Nagrihanam, Vinamat, Sevanam, Jana. Kapila Dev said. Even if I offer my devotees the 5 types of liberation, they not accept. Who not accept? The devotees of Radha Krishna not accept. But some devotees, maybe who worship Lakshmi Narayan, they can accept these 4 types of liberation. They are not fully opposed to bhakti. Like Salokya, you can go to the same planet as Bhagavan. You can go to Vaikuntha. Ready, Mahamantra? Salokya Mukti. One can get Sarupya Mukti, the same form as Bhagavan. Like when Gopakumar went to Vaikuntha, first time, at first he was outside the gate. Then so many astonishing so many devotees were streaming into the gates of Vaikuntha. And all had such astonishing forms. They could take any form they desired. That is the thing. Then he went in, they said, wait here. So when he went in, he saw a 400 guy, a 400 form. He thought, oh, that is Lakshminath Narayan. He went and did dandavats to that personality. After so many lives, finally I am attaining you. Then that personality said, oh, Ram. I am not Narayan, I just look like him. That is Sarupya Mukti. You can get a form just like Narayan. But still some difference is there. Only Narayan has Tulsi on his feet. Only Lord Narayan has Kaustubha jewel around his neck. Only Narayan has the mark of Srivats on his chest. That golden line, which is Lakshmi. So even though you can get a form like Lord Narayan, still some difference is there. So one may achieve Salokya Mukti, the same planet as Narayan. Sarupya Mukti, the same form as Narayan. Samipya Mukti, one can achieve residence near Lord Narayan. Or one may attain Shastya Mukti, one can enjoy the same opulence as Narayan. No. But why would one choose then when one can choose Prema? Then you get all of these automatically. Right? You get a form like a gopi, or like a cowherd boy, or like Nandi Yasoda. You get to go to the same planet as Krishna anyway, Golok Vrindavan. All the kachoris Krishna eats, you get to eat them as well. Right? The opulence of Krishna you also enjoy. So why separately choose any of these 4? No, one should not think if I choose Prema Bhakti, I miss out on these 4 types of liberation. It's not like that. Because it said, Bilva Mangal Thakur, Mukti Swayam Mukhaltanjati Sevatosmi. All these types of liberation stand with their hands joined, praying to the feet of Bhakti Devi. So if one gets Prema, all these 4 types of liberation become your servant. It means you automatically get them. There's no need to separately endeavor. But giving up Prema and choosing these 4, That is an era for those who want to serve in the mood of Brijabasi.
What about someone that is just struggling with Vaikuntha?
Then they go there.
Then it's still considered like one of the five kind of religion.
So those who want to go to Vaikuntha, they will accept. But Guru Maharaj would say, no? When Gurudeva would talk about Radha Dasyam and all these things, if Lord Narayan comes down from Vaikuntha and says, come with me to Vaikuntha, will we accept? One time Guru Maharaj gave a whole class against liberation. Then he said, if Narayan come and accept to come to Vaikuntha, will you accept? No. If Lord Ram says, come to Ayodhya, no. No. If Radharani says, come, become my maidservant, would you accept? Everyone said, accept. So mukti means what? Actually, the many definitions of mukti. The general sense, merging with the existence of the Lord, that is rejectable. The four types of liberation which they accept in Sri Sampradaya and other Sampradayas, the Gaudiyas also give that up. But Madhvacharya said Vishnu Angli Labdeti Mukti, the seva of Vishnu is mukti. So that thing we accept. So it said Mukti Hedvanyatam Rupam Swarupena Vivyasate. I think Sri Vishnu's Vishnu Swami, he wrote commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam. He wrote this verse. Giving up all upadis, giving up all identification with the material mind and body, when the soul is situated in its eternal form as a servant of Bhagavan, this is actual liberation. So that thing we accept. So here, Bharamdeva Moksham Na Moksha Abhidimva Na Chanyam Burine Ham Bodhishetapiya. Oh Bhagavan, I accept Sayuja Mukti. And the four types of liberation which come with the performance of Vaidhi Bhakti, I also give up. Then Bhagavan will say, what do you want? Devotee cannot be without any desire, because without desire no one would chant Harinam. So we desire only seva. Grihamana Madhihanam Bina Mat Sevanam Jana. Giving up my seva, the devotee never accepts all these forms of liberation. But seva itself is the highest form of mukti, the highest form of liberation. So seva, we always accept. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught all these things, especially in Shikshastakam. No? Nadanam, Najanam, Nasundarim, Kavitam, Vajagadish, Shakamaya, Nam. Oh Krishna, I do not want wealth. Nadanam, Najanam, Nasundarim, Kavitam, Vajagadish, Shakamaya, Mama Janmana Janmishwari, Bhavadat Bhakti, Ahoiti Tvai. I do not want wealth, followers. I do not desire beautiful ladies or material wealth, material position. I do not want even freedom from birth and death. Like Bhaktivinoda, what do we want? We just want seva. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur prayed, Kita janma hao jata tu adas, bayar mukha brahma nahi moras. I do not desire to take birth as Lord Brahma if I am opposed to your service. But if I get a chance to be a worm, a devotee worm, a worm in the house of a Vaishnava, I accept. So generally our mood is to go to Golok Vrindavan, but if we look a little deeper, even that demand is not put on Radha Krishna. Like when Radha Krishna said to Sukadeva Goswami, we are going back to Golok, but you stay here in this world and preach the Bhagavatam. Then Sukadeva Goswami accepted that. So devotee don't mind taking birth again and again. That is a special thing. Generally we hear the fearful ocean of material existence. The dreadful chakra, cycle of birth, death, old age and disease. But Vaishnava not fear that also. They only fear one thing. What is that? Forgetting Krishna. They fear being separate from the Sangha of the Vaishnavas. Only that thing they fear. Maybe devotee have to take another birth to mature their sadhan bhajan, no problem. Like one time Didi said, if we get Vrindavan, if we get Gurudev, if we get Thakurji, if we get Prasad, If we get Vaishnava, then this world is Purna Vishva Sukhayati. This world becomes full of happiness. Like the Uttamadikari, they see this world is Purna Vishva Sukhayati. This whole world full of bliss. Because they're engaging in sadhana bhajan. So the devotee don't mind taking birth. If Krishna wants, maybe Krishna have some mission, some seva. Maybe I have to take another birth because of some immaturity. Devotee don't mind. But they only fear one thing, becoming separated from service. No? So, and actually, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, devotee feels so happy, he don't mind taking thousands of births. He feels so happy in the association of Vaishnavas. So, idam tu vapurnat, then Krishna may say, what do you want? Idam tu vapurnat Gopala Balam. I want that form of Bal Gopal. Of course, devotee in different ras have different attraction to different form of Krishna. So devotee in Madhurya ras, they always see the Kishore form of Krishna. Even Krishna is baby, but they always perceive him like fully grown youth. Actually, it says when Krishna was a baby, this is a little confidential but very nice. In Ananda Vrindavan Champa, when Krishna was very small baby, then some gopis in Madhurya ras also, some in Vatsalya, some in Sakya ras, gopis also there, some in Dasya, but all perceive the one Krishna differently. So, don't mind, but it's quite nice. The gopis in Madhurya ras and Krishna is baby. Then the gopis ask, baby Krishna, how much milk you drank? Then Krishna grabs baby Krishna, grabbing this much. So even in baby form, these Madhurya ras feelings are there for all devotees, even when Krishna is child. But especially, baby form is especially for those in Vatsalya ras. Auganda is especially for those in Sakya, and especially Kishore form is for those in Madhurya ras. So each devotee, according to their mood, their staibhav, they pray for a particular form of the Lord. So, idam te vapurnata Gopala Balam. Oh Nath, oh Lord, oh Prabhu, I do not want the 5 types of liberation, but sadame manas avyastam kimande. I just want to always remember your form as Bal Gopal. And how is that form? That is described in the next verse with curly hair, his cheeks again and again kissed by Mother Yasoda. No? So he prays again and again that form of Bal Gopal. Shri Damodarastakam ki jai, Shri Gopashtami Maha Mahotsav ki jai, Jai Jai Shri Radha.